Previously on my road to Masters, I was in Game 3 of my promos to Diamond 4. Finally, we were able to win a key team fight and then push all the way down mid lane and eventually finish off the game, which got me promoted to Diamond 4, which means we're out of the shithole that is Diamond 5, and that's where today's episode of my road to Masters will begin.
My peers, I'm the man of the year.
And right off the bat, we start this episode off with what some of you might have clicked to see, and that's me playing with Dyrus. I'm not really sure how, but I got put into his game. I'm only Diamond 4, he's Master. The other jungler was Diamond 1, and they also had 2 Masters. But then they also had a Platinum 1 player. I don't know, it was extremely weird, but I was just excited to get to play with Dyrus in solo queue.
Other champions are just too powerful. It's not that they're weak, it's just other champions are just so ridiculous. Dude, these players are really low elo. I should be okay. Syndra. Alright.
I start off the game with a level 3 gank top. It's a pretty easy gank. Kennen was pretty overextended against a Lee Sin and a Camille. Camille goes in, gets the stun. He flashes away, but I ward hop on top of him, get my red buff on him. I actually don't hit my Q, but I wanted to give it to Camille, and so she gets first blood. Now, Dyrus was actually getting camped this game, but despite that, they weren't able to kill him. And I see J4 sitting in the bush mid lane, so I roam down to help Dyrus out. And J4 just gets super out of position. So me and Dyrus chase him down through our jungle, and eventually we're able to take him down and get Dyrus a kill.
This guy is so fucked.
Shortly after that, I found myself bot lane trying to help Jhin defend the tower. I land the Q on Kate, who got pretty cocky, but between the exhaust and the alt nerf, my alt damage was not enough, but it's alright because Jhin flashes in and gets the last auto and gets the kill. But before I could back, Zyra kind of baits me. I get the Q smite, and I just did not see Syndra when I went in, and so I just get taken out midair by Syndra. That was a mistake on my part.
Okay. I didn't even have to flash for him.
So yeah, Dyrus was an animal this game. He was 3-0 already, and I decided to go top lane here. Camille was pretty ahead, and I knew that we could just set up a dive. Camille sees me sitting in try and just goes right in, gets the stun, and we take him down. And then we double roam mid lane to help Dyrus out, and, well, I sniped the kill. Wasn't really intentional. I just wanted an assist, but whatever.
I don't know what to say, dude. I'm getting S pluses on Rumble every game. Oh, if he has flash, wait, did he have flash? Dude, he could have killed them.
So yeah, on that play there, I clearly disappointed Dyrus, and I disappointed myself too. I mean, that's a routine play that I make 99% of the time, but I won't lie to you, I knew Dyrus was streaming, and I kind of let nerves get to me a bit, and anytime I was around Dyrus that game, I felt super pressured, and I didn't want to fuck up, so I didn't go for the kick flash because it would have felt pretty shitty to fuck that up, and since I was nervous, easy routine plays kind of become challenging. Thankfully, that's the only time he pointed out my mistake, because I would have felt pretty shitty if I fucked up multiple times. But yeah, Dyrus was really fed this game. I knew I could take the back seat in this game and just play conservatively. I didn't make a whole lot of plays. My team kind of did that for me, which feels good, but at the same time, I wish I would have impressed Senpai. But yeah, the game was going pretty well. They do start a Baron here, but Dyrus was all over it and was able to make them peel off, and we end up fucking them all up and taking the Baron. And that's when the other team had enough and threw out the forfeit. And so I get a win, which puts me at Diamond 4, 19 LP, and it was a pleasure playing with Dyrus. And in the very next game, I was playing Hecarim versus Gragas. I was in his jungle constantly just taking his camps in the early game, and I could tell that he was getting tilted, and I think it's pretty apparent here that he was because he kind of just lets me kill him, get the first blood, and yeah, the game just started to snowball from there. They went for a play mid lane. They almost take out our Syndra, but Kassadin flashes to get it, so he's completely fucked. I come flying in with Ghost, we get the kill, and then Syndra just ults the Gragas and we get 2 for 0. And before they could even say uncle, the game was over. I go top here and get another free kill. I didn't even have an item yet. I was 3-0, but I hadn't even finished my first item and they were already opening mid. And so yeah, this game went really well. I get a win in about 12 minutes. So yeah, feels good. That takes me up to Diamond 4, 39 LP, which brings me to the next game, which was a Cassiopeia game. And this game actually starts out surprisingly well. I actually went top lane because our top laner didn't want to play top. And so I had to lane against a Teemo, and I definitely crushed my lane. And then here I teleport bot lane. I kind of misplay, but I still get a kill, and then my team shows up. And we get a, 3 for 0? Yeah, we get a 3 for 0. We end up chasing down the Janna and getting her shortly after. And so the game was actually going pretty well for me until about 20 minutes in, when their brand was just obnoxiously fed and started going ham on us. Ashe actually gets me here. I'm not a good Cassiopeia player. I'm not going to make excuses and blame it on my team. I really am not a good Cassiopeia player. But I really feel like I did my job this game. I really feel like we could have won this game. My teammates were tilted out the ass. You know, just your average League of Legends game, I guess. But yeah, Brand just carried them hardcore, and I get a loss. And now we move on to a Lee Sin versus Hecarim jungle game. And Hecarim's clear isn't the best, so I had a feeling he'd be pretty low at his red buff, and I was right. And Hecarim's don't take flash typically, so yeah, that was a free kill for me. And I was just able to abuse Hecarim all game. I've noticed that in Season 7, the best way to win as a jungler isn't even really to snowball lanes. It's to get the enemy jungler behind and just make them as useless as you can. And the fact that camps take so long to spawn now, if you just counter jungle them and set them even further behind, they're not going to be able to actually gank because they're going to be so weak. And I don't know if you noticed, but luckily in this game, I had Big Fat LP as my mid laner. He was a pro, so that's pretty awesome. And once again, I'm in Hecarim's jungle just denying him camps. I see that bot lane is fighting and they're really low, so I go and pick up the scraps on Soraka, and then I kick the Draven into the Jhin, and we get a 2 for 1. Unfortunately, though, before I could get my back off, TF came bot with ultimate, and he's able to take me down. I didn't have flash up, so I wasn't able to get away. Luckily, though, Jhin does manage to escape, so at least it was only 1 kill. And yeah, holy shit, dude. Big Fat LP was just destroying them. He kept getting kills. He was just snowballing so hard. And yeah, he gets a double kill here. I didn't really have to do a whole lot. I got him like 2 kills early on, and then that was it. He didn't need my help anymore.
What is it, bro? You ain't messing with my vision, messing with the money. You ain't messing with decisions. Yeah, you messing with the team, then you messing with the squad.
Fun little gank top lane here. Renekton was also pretty strong, but we get closed in on 3v2 here. Renekton is able to kill the TF, so it turns into 2v2. I kick the Irelia away to stay alive, and Ahri just starts to roam up as we chase them down under their tower. And the Soraka ult comes out, but it doesn't really matter because Ahri's cutting off their escape here, which was pretty smart on his part. Obviously, he knows what he's doing. And we just wait for the wave to crash into the tower. Ahri was just kind of like, nope, you're not going anywhere. And so yeah, we just start to wait for a little bit, and it's a little bit of an awkward silence. Finally, the wave crashes, and they go in. I do absolutely nothing in this fight here, but Ahri does manage to take down all 3 of them, so that was really nice.
Chasing miracles, no, that's not how my story goes. You could be my hero before I let you go. Cause I don't go chasing fairy tales, no, that's not how my story goes. I've been down this road before, I've seen the fall, and I won't fall for you. I've been there.
So yeah, this game went very smoothly, snowballed from a very early stage in the game, and we never looked back. So I get a victory to end today's episode, and it puts me at Diamond 4 38 LP, and that's where I'm going to stop talking. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new to my channel. Until next time.
That's not how my story goes. Every time I've let you in, you've let me down. And the people who say that it's magical, no, that's just how their story goes. Tell me, if I let you in, will you be my